Alright guys, what's up? That went by too quick. But yeah, what's up? It's Furios here, playing One Way to Die Steam Edition. Um it was just released yesterday, so decided I'd give it a try since it had some positive reviews. Oh, okay. So click these to advance the story. You have died by the unknown. Okay, well let me actually read this. Pages of friendship. Suddenly you snap awake in your bed, mouth dry, eyes sticky, and a slight film of moisture covering your whole body. As you blink away the fog of that last dream, the one where you died. Excuse you? This is in-game music? Okay. The one where you died, a feeling of dread creeps over you. You are barely able to recall the last few seconds when suddenly it is replaced by a pretty nasty headache. Despite the feeling that horrible things are about to happen in your pulsating cranium, you remember that today is the last day the glorious Finnegan Brothers Fun Park is open. Oh. While the closing itself is truly a crime against humanity, upside is that all. It's just okay. The upside is that all the rides and games are free. Wow. The fried foods are heavily saturated as well as discounted, and there's a chance to win your own elephant. Like a real elephant? Who would pass that up? Even with the specter of death lingering. What? Lingering up. Okay, I don't know how you know that. You decide to browse Reddit on your phone real quick before popping up to head out. Looking at the local subreddit, you notice a post with a link to your own obituary. What the fuck, you exclaim as you click the post. There are a few comments, some talk shit about you, even some by a few of your neighbors. You hit well, it's weird. You press the flatten button on your bed's remote. That's right, you have one of those fancy hospital but for home remote controlled adjustable beds. The bed jerks a few times, but then starts to slowly straighten itself out. You lie there and wait for it to stop moving. It suddenly begins jerking wildly, or it begins to jerk wildly. Before you can roll off, the bed snaps in half upward, which also bends you completely in half at the waist. Spine snapped, guts pressed out through every open hole. That sounds painful. So, okay, click here. Okay, this top half is still that, but do you stop to take an aspirin for that wrecked headache, or make a sandwich to fill your empty belly, or just say fuck you, head to the car? Why should I shower? I just eat. You have eaten a sandwich. This will prevent hunger-related deaths. Yay. It's good, right? Just a few minutes in the kitchen were all you needed to whip up a delicious sandwich to tide you over until you get to the fun part, but not even this mouth-watering beauty was enough to keep those creeping fears at bay. You were a little too jumpy when you were spreading that mustard, but it's only a butter knife after all. What can really happen? You chew each bite very cautiously, randomly glancing up at the clock, then back to the table again. Every other time, you take a drink of water to wash down your mashed sandwich clumps, secretly fearing you will choke if there's not a liquid lubricant present. You toss the plate in the sink and make your way to the front door as you swallow the last remaining piece. Delicious. Okay. Not as satisfying as fresh corn dogs, but it'll do. Let's go. A dangerous neighborhood. Oh, I know all about those. You cruise out the front door with the fun park on your mind without a missing a beat. Okay. You get into your what's this? Looks like a sandwich. That's weird. You get into your car and back that big bad bastard out the driveway. After straightening out in the street and nudging the neighbor's kid's bike, ooh, you go flying down the road at slightly over the speed limit just as his bike tumbles over. Seems like nothing can stop you now. Apparently not. Uh, as you pull up to the first red light, you realize that you are low on gas, perhaps critically low if you aren't careful and coast most of the way. You press that fancy button that gives you an estimate on when you'll run out. I don't have one of those. Okay. And it seems to be enough to make it to the fun park and back. Barely. Maybe? Looking up from the dash, you see a gas station on the corner adjacent from you. Barely maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't risk it, but you never know what could happen. I mean, we don't want to die, but we don't want to break down. Hills have eyes style and die. So, we're gonna get gas. Sorry about the squeaking chair. I almost fell back in my chair, seeing as the bottom says, I have been killed by a steam engine in the hands of God and Iran. You fly up into the gas station only to behold one of the strangest sights you've ever seen in this dog-forsaken town. A huge steam engine vehicle of sorts. Yeah, apparently those steampunk douchebags down the street finally got their machine running, and there they are in full regalia, showing off some of their finer features of this monstrosity to the local homeless gentleman. You walk over to this heinous beast and start looking it over. It is amazing it even runs. With a twist of his monocle, the lead inventor smiles at you and slaps the somehow running engine a few times. He starts to ramble on about how fast it goes, though it isn't highway legal. Okay, they take it out sometimes. You start to mention to him that such a thing is rather dangerous. Yeah, just as the machine gives out a long and stressed-sounding belch, everyone stops and looks towards the vehicle just as this little bitch explodes and destroys everything within a 50-yard radius. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so we're back here. Yeah, well, probably this time I think I'll take a shower. Maybe I can get death off my mind. This will negate certain biological deaths. Okay. You enter the bathroom in blinded fury as a headache repeats, stabs at your brain from all sides after... Okay, look. Okay, there's the stuff we've done up there. Okay, see, because the last one was sandwich, this is now bar soap. Okay, but after almost giving up hope, spotted out the corner of your eye, lying capless on the floor behind the Ew. Behind the toilet, picking up the bottle and giving it a swift shake. You are rewarded with 6 little pills that you try to swallow, mustering what saliva you can in the process. The majority go down easily enough, but the last one just happens to get lodged in your throat a bit, causing you to hack and cough. It even hurts a little bit as you begin to worry about choking on it. Luckily, it dryly finds its way down into your stomach. Washing it down further with some foul-tasting sink water seems to help. That was a close one, you think, as you wash your face in the sink. Okay, maybe you're just being a bit paranoid about that. Smile crosses your face as you remember there's no time for such dark thoughts. It's the fun park's last day. Okay. I think I should still sneak in that sandwich. I don't think I should leave just yet. Yeah, okay, see, look, okay. And, that is the same dialogue from last. Okay, so let's go. Huh? No time to waste. You scream as you hurry toward the front door. You check your pockets en route to make sure you have your keys and every scrap of cash you possibly own. Once you are satisfied, you put your shoes on and just jam the laces down inside, since trying them will probably take too damn long. You glance back one last time to make sure the lights are off. As far as you can see, wouldn't want to waste electricity. Just before you lay your hand on the doorknob, you hear a very, very fast knock, and then nothing. You hesitate for a second, then swing the door open quickly. My bad. Just as you are in full view, a Molotov cocktail blasts you square in the face. The fire spreads from you to the immediate vicinity of front hall of the front hallway. You lay screaming as the shock sets in. Ow. Okay. So we're starting over. Alright, so we're back here. Let's completely random, it seems. Right? I miss my horses. Quick shower before heading out into the world is always a good idea, right? You make your way into the bathroom, strip off all your clothes in one fine motion. Really? And crank up the shower. While you're not sure of the reasons, you do remember that the tub doesn't drain very fast. Well, more like it takes about 4 hours after the water stops running. That's a little crazy. In a few minutes, the water is ankle high and there are suds all over your body and face. It's just one wrong move that causes the bar of soap to slip out of your hand. You comically grab it as it bounces from hand to hand, then flies down into the now murky water. As you go to reach down for it, your footing becomes unstable, and one leg whips backwards, arching your back as you reel forward to smack your head off the tile with enough force to knock you unconscious. You crumple into the tub, conveniently face down. Yeah, very, very conveniently face down in the water. Yeah, we all know how this ends. Drown in the tub. Okay. So now it's nothing is safe in this game. Nothing. Oh, heated exchange. You run into the kitchen, throw together tasty sandwiches, sate the beast in your belly. Inhaling it in half the time it took you to make it, you pop open the fridge to see if you can find something delicious with which to wash it down. You spy the juice jug in the back and start drowning it. In yet another record time, you finish all of the cool, really vile liquid in the container, letting it slip from your fingers as the first jolt of pain explodes in your stomach. Ow. Last week you thought it'd be a good idea to fill up a similar looking jug with Antifreeze to keep it chilled. You had read something on the internet that it'd work better that way. Probably one of those forums. You know the ones. As the antifreeze courses through your system, you fall to the floor and begin to writhe in pain while vomit streams from your mouth. Had you lived, you'd know better than to believe everything you read on the web, idiot. This sounds bad. I butchered a decent bit of that. Gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'll probably play some more of this another time. I do need to play more of You Have to Win the Game, but I saw this, it looked cool, got good reviews. It's free on Steam, so I figured, why not? Looks interesting, so thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, you want more, go ahead and subscribe. Drop a like on the video if you want. And thank you for watching again. Have a nice day.